Mahim! Camden, stand up!
Oh, God.
Okay, Coach, we first opened way back in 1972. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium, part of the Truman Sports Complex here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sports.
It's probably freezing cold out this motherfucker.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
No way. Who said 50? Both, was that you that said 50?
Now a handoff looking right. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Yo, can I pause it for a second? I gotta adjust my depth chart. This fucker.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Perry. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed.
Come on, let me stop him. 3rd down here. 3rd down, big 3rd down. That's okay, Bradley Hills can sit on the bench. We got crack coming in this game. We got crack coming in. Getting hurt and shit over here.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Yeah, put me my rock, bitch.
Ready. Check 55, Mike. Hey, let's get that home.
Come on.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
We gotta get a stops. We gonna get stops.
Giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
This is fine. It's guaranteed.
Their mobile,
wow, dude, this guy punted it.
83 yards. yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Come on.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate.
Really,
Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal,
Yo, he caught
is
that.
to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can try to have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
He caught that. Oh, come on. You got to come down with that, baby. Come on, baby.
Army. At 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. I'm coming.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That'll be caught by Rice. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution
that click-on game,
really
it's strong.
Hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Oh, come on, Maheem.
First down, he'll drop to throw.
Get that shit off, baby.
Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Five. 55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna...
2nd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I don't trust our standing on this fucking
have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Blue draw quarter. 55. Let's go, D.
On 3rd down, Holiday. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Sam off. Come. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Damn.
You're out. Mike, 55. Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
The defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
He's sending it twice now. You can't do it again, twice in a row. Come on.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's the first time that they won tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
Come on, man. They're 1-on-1 in the end zone. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make the 60-yarder. The wind's pushing.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. He can't hang. Hey, Foxtrot. Mike 55. 61, matchbox lights. Oh, switch. Leo. Check three.
Yes. Dropped. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Gone.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll take his shot for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A big play there.
Hit him.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Come on, Winfield. You got to make that fucking fumble, man.
Good move. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not
That's got to be a fumble,
as he's marked down
I need
at
you
the
there.
21-yard line.
Fumble. This guy ass. Let's go. Fumble.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On first down, Braxton. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
10-7.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. This offense finding its legs now.
Dude, this game's cheating me, man. Come on, give me that fumble, man. I'm making I'm cracking him right in the face. Come on, make him fumble again.
Short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Perry. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
would do? I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Don't pick that. Come on, Singleton. I did you
14 yards.
Pick
so
that
from the
shit.
39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Holiday, nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, fuck. Play.
Hey, Zoo. Mike 40. What we got? Watch the safety creep. Hey, Echo.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Yeah, he's taking the field goal. All he wanted was the field goal. He just wants to tie it up. It's all right. We get ball. It's okay.
Send this one away.
Okay, he just wanted ball.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Bust through the tackle. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite
Come on, put a drive together, boys.
Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A gain of 32 that time. Nothing conservative about that play call. You said earlier in the quarter you wanted to see them open things up, maybe take some shots downfield. There you go.
Yeah, that one was successful. But even if they're not successful, when you take those shots downfield, they've got to back off a little bit, loosen up a little bit on defense, and give you a little bit more room if you want to run the football.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a handoff here to his running back. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Dude, come on, man.
9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Good call, boys. Good call. Good call, Ryan. Good call. Nano.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. It looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
Oh, throw the ball, man.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On second down now. Holiday, and he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Too little, Captain. Yep. Go. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. I got it. Hey. Mike 51. On the two.
Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Watch the smooth.
They're going to look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
55, Mike 55. Watch the slant.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Let's go.
We gotta watch the... right here.
Ready.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd and 9 now. And he finds a man on the crossing route. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
10-2 soft. Gotta do better.
Out of here with that bomb.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Oh, come on. Zoom in there, bro. I need you there.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Hey, Mike 40. Hey, wahoo. Hey, drop down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
They'll run on first down. Holiday. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Dude, catch the ball, man.
To Kansas City first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down
wide
defense,
open. That's
a lot of these runs, he's getting past the
need.
point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
What's your score, Falk, over there?
Hey, high 7. Mike's 40. Mike's 40. Watch the screen. 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 Check Mike 40. Check Mike 40.
Mine's 10-10 right now. Come on, we need a lot.
Back to throw here. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the play, and it'll be a second and long. Looking to throw. Perry buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Hernandez. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 27 yards there, a first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Perry. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Second and 1. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Dude, come on, man.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Now it looks like
come on, man.
That's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. And again this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. from the gun. Perry. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Okay, was it a breakdown of protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And this one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies. And that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Holiday. And some space here. He will not go down.
Have to retake those ankles.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 59 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Rock it. Hard. Hey, Alpha. Go.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Check 55.
Come on. Just need a touchdown, boys. One touchdown. Can you get it for me?
3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. From the gun, Perry. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Broncos send out their punter now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line.
Camden, stand up!
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Hey,
and
cargo.
This one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot him.
Oh, baby.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Fuck him up.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football.
Stretch.
Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
He'll look to throw. And an alley to run. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the 1st down marker. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how
He's out. My ball. 4th and 2, punt it. Let's go. My ball.
A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd.
Yo, he can go for it. 4th and 2 on his own 42
Deep ball.
in 4th quarter. You can go for it.
This is intercepted.
That tied game, folks.
Picked off around the 27.
2 minutes and 19 seconds.
Midfield to the 49-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here we go. 30 base.
Dude, come on, man.
On 1st down, Holiday.
That kills me, man.
Inside the 40, not
He was running that, too. I should have just
Give him 13 yards there at a Kansas City 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Holiday. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City 1st. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the 1st half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Hey,
They'll set up a throw. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A 24-yard touchdown. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here.
This got chewing clock, bro. Are you kidding me?
First thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge? Or
I know, I'm going to keep the timeout, though.
But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff
chewing
position?
clock, bastard.
Right? They're worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
That's all good. I'm about to strip this guy. I'll strip him.
The Broncos on the field
make
ready
him
to
fumble
start their
there.
next drive.
152, 152, 52's the mic. I'm scared.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Give me that pick, bitch!
They'll run it now out of the gun. Now the ball comes loose. And it's
Come on,
picked up
Funk.
by the Chiefs.
He's trying to act cute, bro. Trying to act cute.
Me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt.
See, Folk, he wasn't trying. He trying to air me, bro. He wasn't trying to play for a field goal.
That's why they're down so big.
We own them. At 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Come to my world. We want it. Come
Fuck that. I wanna try and fucking get a
Look at me. Go.
try and get a fucking touchdown.
Hey, box drop. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no
Oh,
dirt,
my God.
no! It's
No.
really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the
Damn,
fourth
overtime
quarter.
fault.
Has
Fuck.
been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll drop to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Damn, Folk.
I'll give him credit. They took their shot.
Bro, he was on my 5-yard line, and I thought he was just going to tune the clock down and throw it and kick the field goal. Dude, this guy goes play action, and he throws me a pick, bro.
Making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself
Yeah,
in
we're in
jeopardy.
overtime right now. I got ball.
So it's
Let's
3
go.
more points, and that
Get
widens
touchdown.
this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
Oh, my God, really?
That was the message to the team. Just something to build on, get it done.
And
Really,
that's
man?
caught inside the 35. And he is
Inside,
brought
bro.
down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 35. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. To throw on 2nd down, Perry. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now they try the right side here. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's deep, and now it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Kansas City, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for Denver, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Ah, fuck, he scored. Damn it! Fuck. Fuck that. Shouldn't have thrown that pick, though.